Hi, I'm Tyler, and I'll be showing you some of the features of this car that was in the background of the Lego Porsche video, and today's production is going to be supervised by Catzilla. What is sticking here? This is a normal sized car compared to the station wagon, and we're doing this car because lots of people asked about it from the Porsche video. It's one stud longer than an average car, but the roof is 2 studs longer, which gives it that station wagony look. And this is a modified version, which we're using for a TV truck. It can also be used for like a pizza delivery vehicle or something. This is the front of a typical car, and this is the front of this car. We've modified. You can change things like the hood. You can make it a diagonal shaped hood, or you can change the type of headlights or the way the grille is made. This is the back of a typical car, and even though we've added a lot of length to the back of this station wagon, it still won't fit a second person. This room is mostly just for cargo, and this car is using the cargo space to hold camera gear. We're not going to be showing you how to build the TV car right now. We'll only be showing you how to build the car from the Porsche video, so I'll give that to my dad so he can give a tutorial of how to build it.
Okay, so this is a basic car, like Tyler told you. We're going to do the front assembly, and we'll do the back assembly, and then I'll show you how the whole thing goes together. Okay, we're going to skip the boring bits. You can figure this much out. It's a chassis with wheels on it, doors, 1x1 studs, a seat, and the back wheel arch. Now the beginning of the longer back end starts with adding the exhaust system to it and taking the driver out. I'm going to put him over there. So that's your first clue that it's going to be longer than normal. We're going to move that aside for a few minutes. Alright, for the back of the car, you could use a row of 4 of these pieces, but that's not going to be nearly as strong as using one of these. So if you can get one of these 1x4 pieces with all the studs, that's really the way to go on this kind of car. And that's what everything fastens to on the back. So, you know, there's the blank piece. That could be your license plate. It could be a sign for a business if you're going to use it as a business vehicle. And we'll stick on the taillights. And then underneath it is this blue piece, and that's going to line up with the chassis on this car, which is also blue. And then a 1x2 underneath that. Now we attach the back window. So we have this kind of arrangement. It's falling off there. And here's one of the tricky bits. This is kind of a disguise, really. So 1x1 brick, which just sits on there. And we'll put another one on this side. And that is the back portion of the chassis that hangs out off the back of the car. So if I pull that car in here, you can see now how it attaches right there. And that is basically how you get that extra length in the cargo space. Now, just like the back end, on the front you can use one of these headlight, or some of these headlight pieces to do a regular front end, or you can do something a little different. Now, I happen to like the angled hood. It looks a little more realistic. And the headlight assembly in this car is real simple. It's just some 1x1 plates with a grill piece, any color you like, with a 1x4 plate on top. And then we're going to take the wheel arch, line that up, and plunk down the angled hood, and that's the whole front assembly. That's it. And if I wheel that car back in, you can see that goes right on there. Okay. The roof assembly is what you're used to seeing. Windshield with the opening roof. Slide that aside for a moment. I'm going to wheel this chassis back in again. Now, we've got to fill this gap that's here. So we're going to put a 1x2 plate in there, just like that. And put one in on the other side. And here comes that back window. So we'll put the back window in on the far side. And put it in on the near side. Add our windshield in. It fastens on to the top there. And we got to fill that hole. And that's really all there is to it. And now you have a station wagon. And one last time, I'll show you again the differences. There's your passenger version, even though it won't actually hold people. And there's your cargo version, which is, we used blank panels here and printed out these stickers on our own. Same thing for the door stickers, and we turned it into a cargo version. A little bit different taillight treatments, a little bit different headlight treatments, but still basically the same car, just done 2 different ways. Go to bricksburg.com for more. Thanks.